Okay. I think it's recording now. Oh, yeah. Sorry if this is a little unprofessional, but yeah, I am here with my mother.
Hello.
Yes. I'm gonna have her.
You can edit this, right?
Yes, I can. I'll definitely get around to it. Anyways, I'm having my mom play DDLC for the first time.
And I know a little bit about this, so I mean.
Yeah. She's mostly blind. I ain't about this. Okay, anyway. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Are you easily disturbed?
No, but I am a child. I'm sorry, I am a children.
Yes. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game.
Oh boy.
For content warnings, please visit the website here. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and your consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content.
Oh my gosh.
Do you agree?
Sign a waiver.
Yes.
Okay. Sign the waiver.
Sold your soul to some incredibly cute anime girls. Yes, look at this.
It's adorable.
Yes, I got it's too bright. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, anyway. Hey, what do you want to name yourself?
I don't know. Calypso? It's name of our cat.
Yeah, the cat that is under the table of this laptop is on right now. Alright? I would have gone with my dude, personally. It's hilarious. I've done that a couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of...
Hey.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, or Sayori, one of those two pronunciations. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
That'd be really rude to just, run away. Hey.
Nope. Just run off. Oh yeah, this is Sayori. She's my favorite. She's adorable. Look at that face. Oh, we're stopped again. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You stated like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Calypso. Yeah, look at that pet face. Little fingers. Well, people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in it to be mean. You to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yeah, are you annoyed by me voicing stuff?
Not yet.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes. By the way, Calypso, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, we're not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she was going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
That's you?
Well, MC is made to be the standard stock anime protagonist is supposed to be relatable to every boy.
Okay.
Yeah, because this game sort of makes fun of certain anime tropes.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is very important to me, now. I know you're happy now, but I died of thought you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
What's a NEET?
Something, I think it's a word for a shut-in, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody asked that question in the first playthrough. But trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get looked by such a carefree girl? I mean, have you seen that smile? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. And then suddenly we teleport here. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Gloves. Yeah, that's a Game Grumps thing. Yeah, I'm trying to not make Game Grumps jokes, folks. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Siri? Siri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Siri, yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Siri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Siri's really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. Yes, she's very cunning, very deceitful. I let out a long sigh. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of a little awkward because it's just, yeah. Yeah, anyway, it's fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Be bought with a cupcake.
Yeah, sell your soul. Would you sell your soul for a cupcake?
It depends on the cupcake.
So if it's like, say, chocolate with sprinkles, would you?
I might allow someone to dictate what I do for a day. If I trusted them.
Alright.
Not just anyone.
So if I gave you a cupcake.
Yes.
Yes, let's go. And thus today marked the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, it's worth it in my book. I dejectedly follow Siri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Siri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Siri always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
I'm a boy?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
didn't sign up to be a boy, damn it.
Well, yes, I know you
Am I
can say
allowed to swear?
that. You're allowed to swear.
Okay.
Here, we're not trying to get money off of this.
Okay.
A Calypso! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I almost said thirst. Thirst year.
Yeah, that's probably more like it.
She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears
more mature, meaning bigger boobs.
No, you mean posture. We don't use that word here. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Bigger posture.
No, bad posture. There's a joke. There's like a line about posture with Yuri and her routes. And that's basically how everyone says big booba.
Okay.
Yes. Bad posture. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Calypso. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Calypso. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. That's the problem when I try and read all these sentences. My words just blur together. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Sounds delicious. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Sayori, take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
She's quiet. Too quiet.
Yes, it's too quiet here. I finally bite down. Ow. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Not for, you, dummy, baka. Right, alright. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, she's a tsundere. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes, also a nice cold cup of water in my hands.
Yeah, it seems like all of these anime shows, they just happen to have a full tea set in the classroom. Like, one of the tropes.
Yes, exactly. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress me. That's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. What about you?
I love tea. Thank you for asking.
What about reading?
I love reading too.
Yes, as like an entire shelf of Stephen King books is near us.
Yeah, the whole, yeah. Yeah, that one's all Stephen King. And the other one's...
like stuff like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider it the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yeah, look at them.
Oh, they're almost holding hands.
That's lewd.
Scandalous.
Yes, how scandalous. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Calypso, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chooses to run her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that feel deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like other things. Wow, how relatable. Me too.
Not me, I don't like anything.
Yes, just no.
I like nothing.
Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Funny thing is that when this game was being made, the line "I was reading a lot of horror lately" was originally I read a lot of Stephen King lately.
Sweet, I wish I'd left that in.
Yeah, but I guess I don't know. Definitely grasp something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often really successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes turned over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You had a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on your shoulders.
No.
Hey.
Don't touch me.
I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share that sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Yes, such inspirational words. Yeah. Yeah, I just use that all the time in my writing. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Wiggly line.
What do they call that thing?
Yeah, I don't know. Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other, shaking the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Calypso? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. No, I'm not doing your stupid book club. I want to go look at Naruto. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I've only come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
You can't disappoint the girls, oh my god.
Yes, you can't disappoint the incredibly cute girls. But, I'm sorry, I thought...
They're all growing shorter.
Yes.
Why are they all growing shorter?
They're just sinking to the ground.
Your rejection is causing them to shrink.
Yeah, like they're... Yeah, just... I was gonna, like, talk about Doctor Strange portals. Yeah, like that scene in Thor Ragnarok. I've been following for 30 minutes.
I don't remember that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like... yeah. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join a literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
You're taller!
Yes! Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah grabs her arms around... Oh wait, whoops. History. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Alright.
Ow.
Hey! Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Natsuki eats Monica's hair. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Calypso, I'd look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety building up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Calypso, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Which funny thing is that this goes from my favorite to least favorite.
Oh.
Yeah, Sarah's my favorite, Natsuki second, Yuri third, and Monica fourth.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't hate any of them. And they're all alright. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever you like likes your poem the most. Yeah, so you basically need to pick the words for your personal girl. Which one do you like?
words to, or which girl?
Girl.
How about Yuri?
You like Yuri?
Oh, well, I just don't really know any of them yet well enough to say whether that I like them or not. I need to get to know a person first. So.
Well, maybe you just get to hang out like friends.
Anyway.
Yeah, like I know like which words are for each girl.
Well, that's cheating.
Well, all right. If you want to do it that way, which word?
Well, let's see. I remember a few things, so let's go with fantasy.
All right. Yeah, they jump in response to which word they like.
Dark. Why is that one? What the heck?
Don't question it.
Okay, graveyard. There we go. Let's say. Let's go with. Goodness. Broken.
All right.
Oh, who's with her?
Just don't ask questions.
Okay, I don't remember what effulgent means. We'll go with that. Oh, hey, okay. Let's do. Let's try analysis. Let's do tenacious.
Tenacious.
Oh wow. Got her again. Let's do. Oh god. Why is there climax? Probably not that kind of climax. Okay. My mind out of the gutter. Stop. Come on.
Destiny.
Destiny. Yep. Okay, let's do desire. Wow. And melancholy. Something good. Let's do. No, don't kick it, but you know, I see precious. I think my precious.
Oh, yeah.
I said don't click it.
What? I thought.
I said don't click it. I was just thinking. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like we could just reload.
That's okay. That's okay. Starscape.
Starscape.
And death.
Death.
Why? I don't get it. Guilty. Oh, I don't think I got her yet. Okay.
I think you got one.
Okay, let's do. I'm confused now. Eternity. Gotcha. Let's do sensation. Let's do disoriented. Tragedy.
Just don't question it.
Okay. I am though. I am really questioning it. Imagination. And unrestrained.
Alright.
Woo. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, like you sort of see like which words respond to who.
Yes, I definitely do. And I don't know why.
It's better not to ask why. Just enjoy the cute anime girls.
Alright.
Hi again, Calypso. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry.
I'm running now.
Yeah, just jump out the window.
Okay, bye.
This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Calypso. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Indeed it is. Yeah, would you join this literature club? What?
I don't know. I guess if we talked about Stephen King, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know if I would join. I mean, like I probably feel as hesitant about it as MC. Yeah, swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Just don't worry, guys. Calypso always gives it his bets as long as he's having fun. Not having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, putting me to bed. Oh, dependable. Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Calypso can become good friends too. Siri. As usual, Siri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, yeah. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Short attention span, goldfish.
Well, yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, and we could, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute?
It's no accident.
Yes, it's intentional. She wants the attention. Oh, there's a cat behind us.
Here.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect the manga to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh yeah, this is the part where we get to hang out with Pacific Girl. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh yeah, do you like the music here?
Yes, sure. Why? Did you write it? Very
Yes,
good, Paul.
yes, I secretly did. It was me all along, ladies and gentlemen. I work with Dan Salvato personally.
Knew it. You're not sharing your money with us? Oh my goodness, so rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like this game is free though. No, but there is like a fan pack for like $10.
I tell you, we don't work for free. We need to make the money.
Yeah, crap.
Yeah.
I think she knows me looking at her. Yeah, just stare. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But it only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I murmured this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably would have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's a book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. I'm just curious, how can you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see.
It's an accidental thing. I just...
Well, yeah, like I own like 2...
I thought I had 2 books, but they ended up being the same book, and you know...
Yeah, they were originally fused into one, but it got torn apart. Just...
One was inside the other one, and I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, it's a smaller book inside. Yeah, I own like 2 copies of Sonic Mega Collection Plus on PS2, so yeah, just wanted to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see it right
There it is, right there.
Yeah, you can't see her hand motions, like she's been making a bunch of them.
That's what sucks about radio.
Yeah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Yeah, like, just keep it. It's a very engaging, relatable story. That's so. What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
So she is just giving the whole thing away.
While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Yeah, it's like me when I just ramble on too much. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You really made it sound like that was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all the same. I'm not a fan of that sort of thing, Calypso. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yeah, like, Yuri's my 3rd favorite, but I find her really relatable. Yeah, like, especially in DDLC Plus with the side stories. She's especially relatable there. You just have those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought that you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing into my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? I'm saying you don't have to.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
They at your ears?
Like he secretly just has a brick for a head. You know, like anime protagonists and these kinds of stories are just made to be really dense. Because if they knew, then they would know, like, the signs and it'd be over. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright? That's why I sit here, right? I slipped through the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's something I don't want you to. It's just something I don't want you to. Yes, please get away from me, you utter scum. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, really accompanying someone. I see. Well, just tell me when you end up distracting or anything. Alright. I opened the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. The cat right behind me. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've got baby.
I got the baby.
Yes, do you want to say something, Calypso?
Okay.
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 Alright, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling was somewhat comforting.
She is.
Oh, Calypso or Yuri?
Calypso.
Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly pulls her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Scandalous.
Yes, how scandalous. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we get like a CG scene for each like little hangout. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry, I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Well, Calypso only has one eye, so... Yeah, like, imagining like Calypso is like an actual anime boy.
Even though she's a girl.
Well, yeah, also that.
Well, yeah, if I'd known that this was going to be a boy character, I probably would have used a different name. But that's okay, we'll just deal with it.
Oh yeah, it's the consequences. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We turn the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it float over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Ooh. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How did she? Well, you did say it's a very relatable story. Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. When she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. I mean...
Because, you know, there's hair and skin and skull in the way.
Yeah, so, just get that out of the way. Just bring out the chainsaw. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Calypso, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone!
Way to go, Monica.
Yes.
Ruining the beautiful moment.
I think it's about time we share the day's poems with each other. We might not have enough time to wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... Just interrupted me, Monica.
I was gonna kiss this boy.
I just known her like a day.
Yeah, we have a connection.
It's fine.
You wouldn't understand.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing the close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright? Stand up. And make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. by the way, did you remember writing a poem last night? Oh, wait, no! Yeah, I wrote like 20 words on this piece of paper.
And they're all just random words, and sure.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna read
yeah, that's
random
just a
words
joke
to
in the DDLC fandom. Like, that's just MC's poems. Like, people like to think that he does sort of Mad Libs with these words.
No.
Yeah, that is interesting to think about. I did make a joke about that in one of the fanfics.
Oh, it'd be so much fun to actually do a Mad Libs using the
yeah.
words that they give you.
That'd be fun. We should totally do that. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something that's so embarrassing. Currently find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Siri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Siri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Nancy and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching through their bags. I do the same myself. Oh yeah, who should I show my poem to first?
Yuri.
Yeah. Depending on how you wrote your poem, like, if these characters will have a different reaction to it. Yeah. Yuri's been the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust your opinion to be fair. This is fucking shit. All he did was write 20 words on a piece of paper, you fucking donkey.
Did anyone ever teach you how to write a poem?
Yeah.
Dingus.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice your eyes enlighten. Exceptional. These words are very nice. They're my favorite words.
How did you know?
What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. It's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
You can't tell by the piece of crap poem I wrote.
Yeah. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really?
Yes,
like in universe, like it makes sense that like it's actually supposed to be an actual poem, but like in the context of the game, it's like all you did was put 20 words on some paper. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I've recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. That can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself was kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing in air. The present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice poem.
It is a nice poem, yes.
Yeah, click outside poems. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read.
Drinking it in. Letting it absorb.
Yeah, it's just absorbing it into my very being. Just like, put the poem to your chest and just...
Osmosis.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since that first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Yeah, just eat it right in her face. She's just like horrified.
I was using osmosis, but okay, if I was supposed to eat it, I'll try better next time.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Cliff, so...
Really? I just said that on my own. I did not know it was going to come up.
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. Well, that's a lot more so than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. This was impressive too, so... Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, so... me too. Who should I show my poem to next?
Let's go with...
Natsuki?
Natsuki.
Yeah, Natsuki. She's not a Suki. She's...
Right.
Yeah, Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Clip, so if you're not going to take this seriously, then go home. Yeah, she knows. Well, yeah, she's the only one who sees the words.
Fine, I'll just go then.
Alright, fine, I'll go. Just walk out. What? Harsh? What, you expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm
you
stupid?
You just picked 20 words out at random and put them on the paper.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did, so...
Wow, how'd you know? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? We're all gotta start from somewhere. You're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote that I would like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now.
Yeah, I guess you gotta...
Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid.
She's a prickly pear.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it.
She was talking about...
Yeah, she
our problem being stupid.
Her thing is that she writes very simple stuff. Like, simple but hits you hard.
Yeah, hits you hard, okay.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's about it.
Yeah, she tried. Yeah. I told you they weren't gonna like it. I like it. Why? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, they're all. Dan said that all of them are 18, so they're legal.
Oh, well, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Anything, you know.
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor here with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who next?
Sayori.
Yeah, Sayori. Sai.
Sayori.
Fun. Sayori. Without Ori. This is a good poem, Calypso. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. Also, I can't technically see you. Yeah, he's just invisible. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the cover room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Calypso. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, really bad at this. Look at that face. Don't tell me you don't love that face. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead helped me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Don't we all?
Yes, we all want breakfast, even if it's not technically morning. Sayori, it's just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. Could you imagine the cranky Sayori?
Not really.
Yeah, like she's just too cheery and happy.
Is she the cinnamon roll in the group?
Yes, she definitely is. She even looks like a cinnamon bun. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Maka's the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget. Now I'm gonna write the best poem ever. It's gonna get an Oscar and everything. Got the cat again.
Back again.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Now, who's the show next?
Let me think. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
Monica.
Yes, just Monica. Hi, Calypso. Having a good time so far? No, definitely not. I'd like to announce my... I'd like to leave, please. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, you already sold your soul for a cupcake. It's too late
that's
now.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I'm listening to everything. Don't be afraid to bring the things up, okay? Alright? I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Club, so we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of bear that we're all gonna get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Calypso. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Oh wow. Like Terahashi, Psyche K.
Okay.
Yeah, we watch anime together.
A little bit.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
The stuff on Netflix mainly. It's really metaphorical. Oh, who is your anime husbando?
Black Butler.
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yeah, she really likes Sebastian.
Yes.
I mean, I can see why. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect it to go for something so deep. Yeah, like just going straight down to the floor. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's just me with Sonic the Hedgehog nowadays. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. But not this one, though. This sucks. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. But that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My antennas, already scorched with a permanent... already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Jeez. Yeah, so, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a single point. You try so hard to make it perfect that you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. The way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. Yeah, that's what I do with my stories. Just, if I can't get something down now, just do it another time. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. But what if I wasn't listening?
Okay, can we take a break now?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, break. Here, put it somewhere, please. Just ignore this. It's still recording.
You recorded that whole time?
Yes, very much. Yeah, but I'll have to cut that out later.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe at this point it will be cut out. Anyways, we're back. We had dinner and watched Hawkeye and stuff. Anyways, Mom's eating a brownie. It's very good. Phew! Man, that feels like I've been in here for like an hour. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing skills. You mean like the 20 words you put on a piece of paper? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Siri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Do you really miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
You were talking.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Siri liked it. Calypso did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Calypso liked my poem too, you know. He told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. And I just stood up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Yeah, I'm just mocking her. That's not what you're just... Good question. I mean, like, some people spend, like, what must be, like, I don't know, an entire year's worth of time in this game. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Yo, poop head. Maybe you're just jealous that Calypso appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh, now you know he didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself?
Girls, you're both pretty.
Can I go now? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Calypso started showing up.
What the heck? It doesn't work that way.
Well, maybe she just stuffed it. Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. You
clearly like better choose now.
Who would you peck on the lips? Calypso. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She should get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making her poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out the reader, not forcing them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Calypso. Wait, there's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Calypso? I'm the guy who wrote like 20 words on a piece of paper. I don't think I have qualified for this. Well, how did I get dragged into this? How did I get dragged into this in the first place?
I don't want to be in this club no more. What about you?
Yeah, just like jump out the window, just like, you know what, I quit. What?
Why there's more?
Yeah, there's
Maybe
also
the two.
Go to. It's not like I know anything about writing. I mean, okay, enough of those jokes. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be...
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to do something.
Yes.
I'm supposed to. They help me, Rhonda. Help me get her out of my heart. We're hearing.
I mainly go with Help Me See Her because, like, I don't agree with either of them about being... Because they're both being little shits right now. Kind of.
But I was the one playing this game.
Well, yes. I just got my opinion out there.
Oh, okay.
Although apparently Help Me See Her is considered a scummy choice by Dan Salvato, so...
Oh.
Yeah, but whatever. Natsuki. You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. It becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and you just told her how you felt. This wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Yes, both need to learn constructive criticism.
Exactly.
You can't just be like, you suck.
You're a poop, yeah. Are you kidding? Your mother buys you Mega Blocks instead of Legos. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that, Natsuki, I think that's enough. Both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist, like the Arthur meme. In the end, nobody's taking her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, I will take a walking through my head. You know, unless the gunshot wound, in which case you should probably go to the hospital for that. Seriously, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she cripples up the poem with her hands exposed into the trash. Aw. I should feel bad about that. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. And I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Calypso. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. What about your humongous hongalongalongongus? About, you know.
My boobs?
Yes. I would never do anything so shameful.
Yes, I have boobs.
Yes. Wait,
What? They're not even there. I have no boobs.
What thing did Natsuki say? Either you weren't paying attention, or you're actually straight up blowing stupid.
Or he's a perv and just wants her to say it again.
Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make it out for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was awful. It was a lot of fun.
No.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
No, I wasn't.
It was alright. Oh, from sleep.
She came back. When did she come back?
I don't know, it just came back later. Like a cat, depends on which one you choose. So how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. You know, when they weren't yelling at each other. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
That's a really bad idea.
Maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I doubt it.
I think to myself.
That'll be another 20 words.
Yes, it will. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Calypso, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Siri beams at me. Yeah, she just shoots lasers from her eyes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it truly has been a while since Sarah and I have spent this much time together. Apparently Sam's not enjoying it either. Sari, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No!
Only when there's men around.
Yeah, like one time we tried getting this other boy to the club and it went horribly wrong. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Maybe a little.
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You do. No, Calypso. It's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too.
Yeah,
That's... Yeah. Every day is gonna be so much fun.
so much fun.
It looks like Siri still hasn't caught on to this kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Just have to see what the future holds, Siri. I pat Siri on the shoulder. Hey. I said that more to myself than to her, but you can use Siri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright. What?
Question. Why is Monica not there?
Who knows? Maybe she got her route cut out at the last minute. You're so suspicious.
I am.
You don't need to think about it too much, okay? Just have fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, words.
More words. Let's...
Bah.
I'm gonna pick words I like. Let's go with nightgown.
Nightgown.
And... nibble.
Nibble.
And disown. And let's do nightclub.
Okay.
And let's see. Boop.
Yes. You wanna go boop?
Yes. Why is boop in there? I can't
Why
even
not?
imagine why. Whoop your nose. Whoop your nose. Whoop.
She booped me, how dare she?
Eternity.
Oh, yes.
And strawberry. And
Existence. Do we all exist?
no. Those aren't real. Sticky.
Fudge? Oh, am I wrong?
Raindrops.
Okay.
Massacre.
Massacre! Kill them all!
Feel my essence. Amazing.
Amazing!
Phenomenation. Incongruent. Puppy. Yes, I'm purposely choosing some weird words in there.
Yeah.
After age. Come away! Poof! Poof! Entropy.
There it is.
I don't know what the hell. What
Do you
the
want to
hell
stop
is
here?
that? Sure.
Alright. So, we'll stop right here. We'll do it. Get to it another time. I'll edit this, all that crap. So, hold on. Oh yeah, here it is.
Later, dudes.
Yeah, bye!